The digital age oracle, when time itself whispers, it's a modern moment of mystery. You glance up from your work, at the microwave at your phone, and there it is 11:11. A perfect symmetry of digits. At first it's a coincidence. Then it happens again. And again. It starts to feel less like chance and more like a pattern, a signal. A gentle tap on the shoulder from the universe itself. You're not alone. Millions report this phenomenon, often describing a mix of curiosity, awe, and the pressing question, what is this trying to tell me? Today, we're going to move beyond simple superstition and generic, make a wish, lore. We're diving deep into the intersection of neuroscience, quantum thought, symbolic systems, and spiritual tradition to unpack what it might mean when the world seems to synchronize its clocks just for you. This isn't about giving you a single, fixed answer. It's about providing you with a multifaceted lens, a toolkit of interpretations, so you can discover what 1111 is asking of you. For when a pattern repeats, it is an invitation to pay attention. Part 1 Seeing the brain's filter, the science of noticing. Before we explore meaning, we must understand the mechanism. Why do you suddenly see 1111 everywhere? The primary answer lies within your own magnificent brain, specifically two key systems. First, apophenia. This is the brain's innate tendency to perceive meaningful connections and patterns within random data. It's why we see faces in clouds or constellations in stars. It's a survival trait. Our ancestors who quickly spotted the pattern of a predator hiding in the brush survived. Your brain is a relentless pattern-finding machine, and it applies this skill to numbers on a clock with fierce creativity. Once you notice 11 once and assign its significance, the pattern-seeking engine kicks into high gear. Second, the reticular activating system, RASAS. Think of this as your brain's ultimate personal assistant and filter. It sits at the brainstem and decides what, out of the millions of bits of sensory information hitting you every second, rises to the level of conscious awareness. When you tell your RAS something is important, like, well, 1111 is a sign, it literally reconfigures your perceptual filters. It says, my human is interested in this number. I will now highlight it. Suddenly you notice it on license plates, receipts, and, of course, clocks. The numbers were always there. Your focus has simply tuned you into their frequency. So the first layer of 1111 is a profound lesson in conscious creation through attention. You are not a passive victim of random time, you are an active participant in a reality where your focus shapes your perception. Part 20. The symbolic gateway, numerology and energetic alignment. Now let's give your RAS something meaningful to highlight. Across spiritual and numerological systems, it is not reduced to a 2 so 1 plus a 1. It stands alone, vibrating at a high frequency of intuition, spiritual insight, and awakening. The number 1 is about beginnings, the self, action, and new potential. Doubling it, Allah amplifies this energy intensely, but with a critical shift. It points not just to individual action, but to the alignment of the individual with a higher purpose or spiritual truth. It represents a gateway or portal. Seeing 1111, therefore, is often interpreted as a mirror for your thoughts. The universe is reflecting your dominant mental state back to you with amplified clarity. Are your thoughts aligned with fear or with creation? 1111 acts as a cosmic check-in. A wake, up call to presence. It's a crack in the mundane, a moment that pulls you out of autopilot and into the now. In that moment, you are perfectly synchronized. Your consciousness is here, at 1111. An alignment signal. It suggests you are in a phase where your thoughts, intentions, and actions are carrying unusual potency and are more closely aligned with your soul's path or life purpose. You are. From a quantum perspective, some theorists suggest that such synchronous moments represent a thinning of the veil. Points when the probabilistic nature of reality becomes more apparent, and our conscious intention can more directly influence the field of potential outcomes. 1111 is a visual cue that you are at such a point of creative leverage. Part 30. The biological and circadian rhythm hypothesis. Let's ground this in our biology. Is there a practical reason we catch these times? Consider your circadian rhythm and daily energy dips. Mid-morning, around 11 a.m., is a common time for a natural drop alertness after the morning's peak. You might look at the clock as you feel this lull. Similarly, 11:11 p.m. is often when people are winding down, reflecting on the day, or engaging in final tasks before sleep, moments of quiet introspection where one is more likely to check the time. Furthermore, these are palindromic times. They read the same forwards and backwards. Our brains are drawn to symmetry and order. These times are aesthetically pleasing and thus more memorable than, say, 1953. Your brain is primed to notice and recall the elegant pattern, reinforcing the experience. This isn't to reduce the experience to biology, but to enrich it. It means the phenomenon is woven into the fabric of your daily life. The spiritual invitation might be occurring at the precise moments when you are biologically most receptive, during a natural pause, a moment of fatigue, or a period of reflection. Part 4a, the practical invitation. What to do when you see it. So, you see 11 in 11. The pattern is real. The meaning is yours to co-create. Here is a practical, empowered protocol for that moment. 1. Pios and Bright, don't rush past it. Let it be a mindfulness bell. Take one conscious breath. Anchor yourself in the present moment it has just revealed to you. 2. Skanuo antaral stat. In that pause moment, ask, what was I just thinking? What was I feeling? The number is a mirror. The reflection is your current emotional and mental evs, comful, creative stuck. 3. Seti cielier, conscientidion. This is where you leverage the alignment aspect. Use the moment's amplified energy. Don't just make a wish. Form a clear, positive, present tense intention. Instead of I wish I had a new job, try I am now aligned with fulfilling and abundant work. You are programming your RAS and your creative energy with clarity. 4. XPSGIT. Acknowledge the synchronicity itself. A simple, thank you for the sign, cultivates a sense of connection and openness to guidance, whatever its source. The magic of 1111 is not in a pre-written message from the cosmos. Its power lies in its function as a system interrupt. It stops the noise. It brings you back to yourself. It asks you to check your coordinates and, if you choose, to consciously reset your heading. Conclusion. You are the conversation. Seeing 11 and 11 repeatedly is not the universe sending you a one-way, decoded memo. It is the beginning of a dialogue. It is the universe, or your own heightened subconscious, saying, let's create. Pay attention. The phenomenon blends the mechanical, your brain's RAS, the biological, your circadian rhythms, the symbolics, numerology, and the spiritual, conscious creation. To dismiss it as mere coincidence is to ignore a fascinating feature of your own consciousness. To blindly accept a single, dogmatic meaning is to forfeit your creative agency. The most profound interpretation is this: 1111 is a call to coherence. It is an invitation to align your thoughts with your deepest truth, your actions with your intentions, and your moment-to-moment awareness with the infinite creative potential of the now. You are not just seeing a time. You are witnessing a point where time, attention, and meaning intersect, and you are at the center of that intersection. The next time you see 1111, what will you do with that moment? Will you pause? Will you set an intention? Share your plan or a past experience in the comments below. Let's create a database of what this synchronicity means to real people. If this deep dive into the mystery behind the numbers sparked your curiosity, please like this video. It helps the channel grow and dive deeper into life's fascinating patterns. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the hidden codes of everyday life. Remember, the most important message 1111 can carry is the one that brings you back, fully awake, to the power and potential of your own conscious presence. Thank you for listening.